Zombie apocalypse.
Hello everyone and welcome in new gold farming video. Today we are continuing our series where we farming every single dungeon in Classic WoW for 50 runs or 5 hours. And after that I tell you everything you need to know about that dungeon so you can start farming it, or if you are farming maybe you'll learn something new. So this week we farmed one of my favorite dungeons. It's Razorfen Kraul. It's located in Southern Barrens. It's here. Fastest way to come here is to take teleport to Caverns of Time in Tanaris and fly to the dungeon, or for Facilitus also you can take portal then fly to the dungeon, or if you are Horde for example you can from Thunderbluff fly to the dungeon. I will show you now one run how I do it, and after that we will discuss the loot, so sit back and enjoy. Razorfen Kraul is really easy dungeon to run. You can run it with any class you want. I'm running it on my warrior. In dungeon you have those traps, there are 3 of them. I step in first 2 of them because they spawn in total 3 mobs. It's not a lot when you say 3 mobs, but when you do it 50 runs for example, like me, it's 150 mobs. That's a lot. So you need to run this with the class that have profession that can open lockboxes, chests, because every time you get 2 of the chests in dungeon, I will show you where are spawn points for them. Here is second trap, here is 2 mobs. So the first spawn point for chest is here, in this point. I love to run this dungeon because it drops a lot of different green items that are part of the sets. I'm going to tell you like all of them after we are finished with this run. Here is second spawn point for chest, it's here. And here when you kill this boss, you want to go to the other side, then it's easy, you can jump over here and then down. It's fastest way to kill boss. And here is also spawn point for chest. It's locked, but I'm using Kultiran inscription, so I can open. Here is last trap. You don't want to step in that one because it don't spawn any mobs, it's only to aggro those. As you can see, nothing happens. And those mobs I don't kill because they don't have any loot, as you can see.
This is not the last of us.
Here is also spawn point for chests. And this is last spawn point for chests behind this big guy. Here in this room you have always one rare mob spawn, so enormous Bullfrog. It's always there every run and it always drops one rare item, or if it doesn't drops any rare item, drops one of the pets. Pets are really low value on my realm, and the rare items, it depends which one you get. Some of them are valuable, some not. I will leave you a link from this rare spawn so you can check what it drops. When you kill the last boss, if you can teleport outside. If not, you can use the group finder to make a group and then leave it, and after 1 minute you are teleported outside. So now we are going to check what we got after 50 runs. As you could see, the dungeon is really easy to run. This dungeon is really good if you want to fill up an auction house with green items, because it drops a lot of green items that are part of the set. For example, Resilient, Dokebi, Rain Color, Spike Chain, Watchers, Slayers, Dervish, Pilgers, Ghost Walker, Stone Cloth, Cutthroat, Ember Silk, Battleforge. Then we have Headhunter, Sage, Steadfast, Enduring, Emblazoned, Thickscale, Pathfinder, Twistlefur, Forest Letter, Glimmering, Wicked Chain, Centuries, Hawk's Eyes, Silverthread, then Sparkling Shell. So probably I missed something, but you get the point. It's really good to fill up auction house with green items. So first part of the loot that we got after 50 runs, it's nothing special, it's mats. As you probably know, I keep the mats because they sell really fast. Green items are nothing special, it's everything from 500 to like 1k gold. I kept them only because they are part of the sets that we mentioned before. They sell over the time, they don't fly out of the auction house, but they sell. We kept also 4 patterns. First one is Formula for Lesser Beast Slaying, so enchanting, then Elixir of Foreground Strength, it's also okay one. This one is World Drop, it's 13.6k on my realm, so plans for Godless Shoulders, I got actually 2 of them. So that was the first part, everything in first part is worth 81.7k, so it's market value. You know, market value means almost nothing because almost every time you get less value than a market value. So now let's check the other part of the loot. Now for the other part of the loot. So all the green items are between like 1 and 7k and they are all part of the sets that we mentioned before. I will go fast through them so you can see that they are part of those sets. Sell rate is pretty much bad on most of them, but over the time they sell. As you see, Dokebi, Forest Letter, Resilience, Raincaller, Sentries, Watchers, again Resilient, Thickscale, so those are all sets that we mentioned before. Sell rate is not so good, but over the time they will sell. So rare items. From the frog rare that you kill on end of the dungeon before the last boss, you get a lot of rare items. So, and few pets, 2 of them. One of them is Woodfrog box, it's really low value on my realm, it's really bad. And the other one is Tree Frog box, also really bad. So just to let you know. And the rare items are all world drops, so every one of those blue items is world drop. That's why the prices are really low on most of them. This one is 4.4k. So also sell rate, it depends. This one is 3.5k, 0.2, it's okay, but most of them are low value, as you can see. Really nothing special. We got only one item that is specific for Razorfen Kraul. It's Sword of Decay, it's 6.5k on my realm. It's also not really special because the sell rate is also pretty bad. But now I'm going to show you the rest of the items that are specific for Razorfen Kraul. Those are rest of the rare items that are specific for Razorfen Kraul. It's Plants Ring, it's 400 gold, Sledgehammer 2k, Pugless Bracers 4k, Vendetta 5k, Avengers Armor 13k, Staff of the Shade 15k, Bison All Greatsword 17k, Mantle of Thieves 24k, Wolf Claw Gloves 37k. This is market value on my realm, on Silver Moon. On your realm it can be more or less. Also, I forgot to mention, not every part of the set is really valuable. From all those sets that we mentioned before, for example like Raincaller, so chest on my realm is 7k market value, and it can be that pants are like 200 gold. So you need to check it on your realm. It really depends from realm to realm, the prices and everything. The best is to run the dungeons with loot appraiser so you can see the value of items that you get. Everything we got now in second part is worth 193k in market value, and with 82k from first part it's like 275k in market value. For sure we will not get 275k when we sell everything. Usually it's far more or less, but we are going to see that over the time, because you know that we check every week what we sold from the past farms. Now we are going to do same as every time. We are going to check what we sold this week. So let's see. 24k, 99 auctions sold. As also past weeks, a lot of So materials and low value greens, so low value transmog items that we sold. Let's check if we have something better. Birth letter breaches, only 400 gold. We sold one a few weeks ago for 2.5k, but the price is now really low. Feral harness 3.8k from Black Phantom Deeps, I think. Parrot cage, a pet from Dead Mines, 3 of them, 660 gold. Black and Defies gloves, also from Dead Mines, so 3 of them, 903 gold each. Do we have something more that is interesting? Let's see. Another feral harness, 3.8k. And that's going to be it. We are still low on transmog items. We have like 500 unique items on auction house, maybe also not so much. And we need like 1k plus, so we get good sales every week. But we will get to the point over the time, you will see. If you like the video, you want to see more of those, you can subscribe to my channel and like the video. It's going to help me a lot. Thanks everyone for watching and see you in the next one. Bye bye.